No cards.
Good afternoon. My name is Eric Ward, and today I will give you a brief on the enlistment procedures to join the United States Army. There are 4 basic requirements to enlist in the United States Army, and I will be going over these today in my brief. It is a common misconception that anybody can join the U.S. Army, when in actuality, only 3 out of 10 men and women between the ages of 17 to 21 are qualified to enlist into the Army. Although there are over 1 million soldiers serving in the Army National Guard, Army Reserves, and Active Army, they must go through a strenuous process to enlist into the United States Army. The first basic requirement to enlist into the U.S. Army is you must be mentally qualified to join, which means you must score a 31 out of potential 99 on the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery to enlist. You must also be a high school senior, a high school graduate, or have a GED with 15 college credits to enlist. Everyone must be morally qualified to join. When joining the Army, we would do a criminal background check to see if you have any past law violations. If you have any past law violations, we must list these on your record to ensure that it is not a fraudulent enlistment when you join. You must also pass a drug test in our recruiting office and at the Military Interest Processing Station to enlist. If you fail either one of these drug tests, you will be disqualified to join. If you have any previous drug charges or drug paraphernalia charges, you are also currently disqualified to join. Any adult felonies at this time are currently disqualified. If you have a felony as a juvenile, we can get the court documents and process your waiver to see if you are possibly can enlist into the Army. If you have 5 or more misdemeanors at this time, you're currently disqualified to enlist. Next, everyone must be physically qualified to join. Everyone must meet a height and weight requirement based off their age and gender. If you have had any previous surgeries or ever been hospitalized for anything in your entire life, you must give the medical records to your recruiter so that they can process your paperwork through the medical doctors at the Military Interest Processing Station. After this is completed, you must go through and pass a complete physical at the Military Interest Processing Station, which consists of a height and weight check, vision test, and a hearing test. You'll also be checked for high blood pressure as well. If your career field needs a security clearance to join, you will have to go through a background check with a security officer. During this background check, the security officer will check your previous law violations, if you have any, and check your credit history for any past due credit. If anything is over 30 days past due, you will not be able to enlist in a career field that requires a security clearance. If any law violations that you've had in your past will prohibit you from getting a security clearance, you must pick a different career field to join. If the career field that you select requires a top secret clearance, this is where a field officer will sit down and go through your references that you listed on your questionnaire, where you have lived, worked, went to school for the past 10 years, and question them on your background history. This process normally takes several months to complete. In closing, as I mentioned earlier, it's a common misconception that everyone can join the U.S. Army. As I have stated, only 3 out of 10 between the ages of 17 to 21 are actually eligible to join. Through my brief, I have described to you the enlistment procedures and hope that I have made it clear and have gotten rid of that common misconception.